In this section, we are going to learn concat method, splice method, and slice method. Previously, we have seen all these methods in arrays: toString, join, pop, push, shift, unshift, and delete. Now we are going to learn about these three methods. Concat. First, let us start with concat method. I have opened my Visual Studio Code. Now inside this, I'm just going to write concat method, and this will be our 55th video in JavaScript series. Now concat method is used to combine two arrays. Now suppose here I am having one list1, and inside this I am having some name Khanam, and then here I just want to display Sanya. Then I am having one more name Ramesh. I am having three names inside this list1. In the same way, I just want list2. I will just remove this one, and inside this first I will be writing list1, and some data I just want to combine to the arrays, so I will be using concat. Inside this I can just pass here Suresh, and also I can just pass here Rima. Now if I just display this log list2 as well as log list1, I will save this. I will just open console, and inside console you will see for list1 I am having three data. Okay, only Khanam, Sanya, and Ramesh is stored. But for list2, what I have done, I have combined this list1 plus this data. So my list2 will be having 5 data: Khanam, Sanya, Ramesh, Suresh, and Rima. So basically, this one array I have combined inside this list2 with these values. So we can directly pass here strings, or there is another way. Let me just comment it out, this one. And below this, instead of passing like this, I can just pass here another string. I will just write here Suresh. Then I will write here Rima. And I will also add one more name, that is Sabha. I will save this. Now if you see here, for list1 I am having 3 data. For list2 I am having 3 data. Now what I want, I just want to combine this one. So I will be creating one more variable. List3 is equal to list1 dot concat. Inside this, directly I can pass the variable name list2. I will save this. Now I just want to print list3. I will save. Now list3 will be having all the 6 data combined using list1 and list2. So we can directly pass here strings, or we can create separate array and we can concatenate like this. And inside this concatenate method, we can pass any number of arguments. Now here, let me just give list4. Inside this, I will be writing here list3. And here, let me just add new data. I will just remove. I will write here Sanjay. And here I will be writing Vishal. And inside this list4, I want to concatenate list1, list2, and list3. So I can give here list1 dot concat. Inside this, I can pass this two arguments. I will just bring down. I will just print 4. I will save this. Now this is list1 data, list2 data, list3 data, and for this list4, I am having all this 8 data: 3 from list1, 3 from list2, and 2 from list3. So totally 8 data will be displayed inside this list4. So now suppose you can see, first I am having list1. So here I have list1, then I have list2, then list2 data will be displayed, then finally list3 data will be displayed. If I give here list3, list2, I will save this. Now you can see here, first list1 data will be displayed, then list3 data will be displayed, then list2 data will be displayed. In the same way, if I give here list2, list1, I will save this. First list2 data will be displayed. So it goes on like that. Whichever variable comes first, that data will be concatenated and that data will be displayed first. So basically, concat method is used to combine one or more arrays. And inside this concat method, we can pass as many arguments we want, and also directly we can pass the strings. So this is all about concat method. Next, we are going to understand about the splice method. Now, splice method is nothing but it will be removing or replacing the existing array element. Basically, it is used to remove or replace the existing elements inside the array. This is the syntax of that. We will be writing array.splice. Inside this, we will give the index number, how many elements to be added or removed. Then we will be giving which element has to be added. Index number, it is required whenever we are using the splice method, and this will be the position to remove or add the items. And when we give this negative value, it will be defining the end position. From end it will be starting, and end position will be starting from -1, -2, -3, it keeps on going, but starting index will be starting from 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. And this how many elements, it is optional. If we don't give, then also it fine, and it will describe how many items has to be removed inside this splice. When we do practical, you will understand about this splice method. And this item 1 to item n, these are also optional. This is basically adding new elements inside the array. Let me just show you practically. I will open Visual Studio Code. Inside this, I am just going to write a splice. Now inside this, let me just create a data, and here I am just going to add this copy, paste, comma, then again I am just going to add this data, and here I will be pasting. Now inside this data, I am having all this data. Let me just maximize this. I will just print data, log, data. I will save this. Now inside this inspect, I will be having all the data. I am having all the 6 data which is displayed here. Now what I just want to splice that one. I will create one variable, let delete data is equal to, I will be writing my array name dot splice method. Inside this, first let me just add here at position 2, I just want to remove 4 items. So 1, 2, after this I am having 4 items, all this will be removed. Now below this I just want to display deleted data, copy, paste, copy and paste. Now what I have done, this will be first position, second position, and from here all 4 data will be removed. Here I have given how many data should be removed. So 4 data will be removed. I will save this. Now you can see I will be getting Ramesh, Suresh, Reema and Sabha. These are the items which are deleted. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the items which are deleted. Again I will copy, paste. I will save this. Now inside this data you can see only Khanam and Sanya is there. You can see only Khanam and Sanya is there. So basically when we display this deleted data, whichever items are deleted, that will be displayed here. But whatever existing array we were having, from that all these 4 data are removed and only these 2 elements are there. You can see only Khanam and Sanya is there inside this data. Previously I was having all this 6, then I have deleted all this 4 using this splice. From 2, all the 4 elements should be removed. Then finally inside data, I am left only with Khanam and Sanya. Now here, let me just comment it out. Now inside this, I will copy. After deleting all these 4, I just want to add some more data. I will be adding here Vishal. In place of this data, all will be deleted. In place of that, I just want to add Vishal. And also I just want to add here Steve. Okay, 2 data I just want to add. and I will be removing 2 data from the second position. I will save this. Now you can see all these 4 data is removed. Khanam, Sanya. But if you see here, Vishal and Steve is added in place of this data. Basically, I have replaced this data with Vishal and Steve. Now if I give here 1, I will save this. Now Sanya, Ramesh, Suresh and Rima. Sanya, Ramesh, Suresh and Rima. Only 4 data is deleted because I have given here 4. Now if I just open this one, after Khanam, you can see in place of this 2 data is added, and at the end I am having Sabha. So basically, splice method is used to add or replace the existing array. So just practice this splice method as much as you can so that you will understand this in more better way. Here if I just don't want to add, I just want to delete, I will save this. Now only Khanam and Sabha will be there. All this data is removed, only Khanam and Sabha is left. Now this is all about positive numbers. Let me just add here negative numbers. Here I will be adding -1, comma till -3. I will save this. Now you can see inside this I am having length as 0. I don't have anything. Nothing is deleted. And inside this also nothing is deleted. Whatever data I am having, that is displayed exactly same. Why? Because this is -1, this is -2 and this is -3. So whenever my both the parameters are negative, I am just going to get empty array, nothing is deleted, and also my data remains same. Now suppose if I just give here -5, I will save this, again I will be getting the same result. Now instead of that, if I just give here 2, I will save this. Now inside this you can see Sabha is deleted and remaining data is Khanam, Sanya, Ramesh, Suresh and Rima. So this is -1, and after that 2 elements should be deleted. I do not have any data after this, so only Sabha will be deleted. Now suppose if I just give here -3, I will save this. Now you can see Suresh and Rima is deleted. Suresh and Rima is deleted because this is -1, -2, -3 and 2 elements should be deleted. So Suresh and Rima will be deleted and I will be getting this result. So you should not get confused with this positive and negatives. So you should be very careful. Now if I give here 4, all these 4 data will be deleted because -3 starting from here, all these 3 data will be deleted because I do not have any 4th element. And suppose if I give -3 comma -3, I will save this, I will be getting empty because -3 is starting and it is also ending. We do not have any position like this, so it will not be deleted. So this is all about splice method. Basically, it will be adding or replacing the existing array elements. Now next we are going to see about slice method. Slice method is slicing, it is a part of that. Whenever if we are having mango, we are going to cut slice of mango. So in the same way, we are just going to display the slices of arrays. So this is the slice method. It will return the selected elements in an array as a new array. And it is not going to change the original array. Okay, this is change. It will not be changing the original array. It will just return part of that array in another array. And this will be the syntax of that. We have to give start and end position, and we will be writing array.slice. Inside that we will be passing the positions. And start is also optional and end is also optional. By default, start value is 0, and as we have seen, negative numbers will be starting from end. And end is also optional. The default value will be last element, and for this also negative numbers will be starting from the last. Slice method. Now here I will be writing let numbers is equal to inside this 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what it will be doing, it will be returning part of that. I will create let part data is equal to, I will be adding my array name number dot slice. and inside this I am going to give start position is 1 and end position is 4. So now it will be including this first position, but it will not be including this fourth position. So it will be starting 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 will not be included, but 1 will be included. So my answer should be 3, 4 and 5. Let us display log, and inside this I will be giving part data. Enter. You can see 3, 4 and 5. First position whatever I have given, that will be displayed, but the last position what I have given here, that will not be included. If I just give here 7 and if I give here 8, I will save this. Again I will be getting the same result. Now if I give here 5, 6 will be included, 7 will not be included. Now if I give here 0, I will save this. From 1 it is going to include. Now in place of this, if I give here negative number -1, I will save this. Now you can see I will be getting empty. From -1, I do not have any 5 numbers. So here let me just give here minus. I will be getting empty data. Now let me just remove this end position. I will save this. Now -1, I have just included this and I will be getting this result. Now here I will be writing -3 and here inside this I will be writing 2. I will save this. Again I will be getting empty data. This is -1, -2, -3, but this positive position will be starting from here. So it is not going to include this one. If I give here -2, I will be getting this data. Because this is -3, first position will be included, but this last position will not be included. So whenever we are giving this start position in negative, this should be lesser than this one. And here if I just give here -1, both 6 and 7 will be included inside this one. So in splice also, let me just comment it out. I will just open this splice. Inside this, if I just give here -2, I will save this. Now you can see again I am getting the empty data. You just practice this one and try to find out the solution how to get data using negative numbers. Okay, this will be the exercise for you. Just tell me in the comment box, is it possible or is it not possible? If it is possible, then how it is possible? And if it is not possible, why it is not possible? Let me know in the comment section so that it will be a practice to you. Research on this and get the data. So this is all about concat method, splice method and slice method. Concat will be combining the strings. Slice will be adding or replacing existing array, and slice will be giving the part of the array, and it is not going to change the original array. Next we will be seeing few more methods in arrays.